swear, and confusion on their faces as they continue to stare. Then twins start shaking, crying, screaming, what did you do? And then the policeman looks at me and screams, see now I warned you. Then he starts pacing the floor, screaming, God, what have we done here? Then she rushed to the door, blood on her hands, screaming, there goes your whole career. Meanwhile I'm freaking out, saying we gotta do something quick. Then he picks up the gun and says, I have a wife at home, I can't have no parts of this. She says, James, I can't believe you just said what you said, 'cause that's not what you were saying when your ass was in my bed. Then I said, get married later, but right now we gotta use our heads. First of all, then anybody think to check if the man was alive or dead? Then he looks at her, she looks at me, I look at them and we look at him. Meanwhile, Gwen's about to have a nervous breakdown, the way she's shaking and crying. And then she screams, you bastards, you killed my brother. And then I said, Gwen, wait a minute, I did. She says, no, you killed my brother. She said, he just got out of prison, he's been through a lot. He was talking about changing his life and everything and took him home and get shot. Then I said, baby, it wasn't my fault. This man had a gun on me. Besides, how was I to know that you was getting down with this crooked ass police? And he says, now wait a minute. I say, no, you wait a minute. And then I say, man, this is my wife. We had a life until you butted up in it. She cried out, Sylvester, now hold on. Even though he was in our home, let's not forget the fact that you was out there creeping in another man's home. Twan starts coughing. She says, Twan, oh my God, baby brother, are you okay? He looks up at him and says, I'm not gonna die, at least not today. And then he asks what happened, says, why did I get shot? Sylvester, what is this policeman doing here? And I said, go on, tell him, cop. He says, son, we gotta get you to a hospital and take a look at that wound. Twan says, no, I'm okay, it's just my shoulder, all I need is a bathroom. Now 5 minutes